What's going on, everyone? Talen here, and welcome to another Marvel Future Fight video. Alright, and so in this one here, we're going to be taking a look at Luna against Galactus for the new Giant Boss Raid. I did a few kind of runs with him that I actually recorded, and Luna was one of them, so I'm just going to go ahead and show that one here. And yeah, I'm going to show you my build on Luna first, so you can kind of see what I'm working with. So of course, we've got a little bit of Uru on her. I haven't really filled in all of the gaps yet, but we have 5-star. Yeah, we have all 5-star Uru on her that is equipped right now. And then for her skills, we have them all maxed out. Our Isolate set, we do have Power the Angry Hulk. It is fully awakened. And our custom gear, we have a Guard Break Immunity Cold Damage with a 200% proc. And our uniform is sitting at Legendary. So here are the details. Alright, so our attack speed is max, ignore defense, skill cooldown, all the important stats. We got a crit rate to just over 50%, which is what I like. Our crit damage is a little bit low, but she still works out just fine for me. So let's go ahead and hop into the actual gameplay of Luna versus Galactus. Alright, so here we are loading into the fight against Galactus. We ended up using Misty Knight for leadership, and then we had White Fox for support because we wanted to go for maximum damage, because I am doing a carry here to help out one of my alliance mates. As soon as I bring that up, there we go. So Kasune, we're going to go ahead and try to get some Silver Surfer bios for them. And then Mancho there is just a random actually, because we just opened up the public, or the lobby to public to fill in that final spot. So we're probably going to be doing most of the damage here, and spoiler, yes we are, because that Sharon Rogers is not really well built. But before we get into this, if you want to see more of these videos against Galactus, just let me know. I have a few of them already recorded, but I wasn't really planning on showing off like some of the characters that we already know can clear Galactus, like Sharon Rogers, Captain Marvel, Jean Grey. I don't really think that they really need a video because everyone pretty much knows that they're going to be really good options for Galactus here. But if you do want to still see me use one of those three to beat Galactus in just a video to see, you know, with my build and that kind of thing, just let me know. If not, I'm going to try to focus on some other characters that maybe, I don't know, that we think can clear it, but maybe not know they can clear it. Like, I've already gotten done with Cable, which we pretty much knew can clear it. And then I did a clear with Jubilee, which probably a lot of people didn't really think that she could do it, but I did do a clear with her. And that one was in my how to fight Galactus, or my tips and tricks with Galactus. So if you missed that video and you wanted to see Jubilee do a clear, feel free to go back to that video and take a look at that one. But this one is all about Luna. So we're just hopping right in here and starting to get our damage going. And as you can see, she's hitting pretty hard. So Luna, as you would expect, is doing well here. Of course, she's tier 3, so she does have that damage available to her. At tier 2, I do not think that she would do very well here. And as you can see, I launched my tier 3 at the absolute worst time, right when Galactus is switching phases or changing over. And I think he does that, what is it, every like 15 health bars or something like that. I should probably pay attention. I don't remember exactly what it is, but he switches sides of the map like about every 15 life bars. And then here he's using the meteor attack. Again, you just walk around and dodge those. And now we're just waiting for the next attack here. He does that punches pretty much in between all of his attacks. And we're just getting some healing with Luna here. And as you can see, that Sharon Rogers did a little bit of damage there, but she's not going to be helping as much as I would like. Because I was hoping, of course, for a strong third character, but since I'm using Luna, I don't mind carrying both. And here we go with this full screen purple attack here, which was annoying to kind of deal with when I very first started fighting Galactus. It took me like 3 or 4 runs, I think, to figure out that you had to go up and under his fist there, walk right up to him to avoid that attack. I was always going to like the very back of the map, and then there's kind of like a small gap between the 3 beams that he shoots that looks like it should be a safe area, but it's actually not. Well, I mean, it kind of is, but it's like a very narrow sliver that's like basically the size of your character that you have to park in there. So it's very tough to try to avoid it in the back of the arena, so you really need to just run up to the front there and get under one of his hands. And when you're up there, you can just still DPS him as well. And then, of course, we have this other guy over here that's not collecting the blue orbs, so a little bit annoying. And as you can see, he's fighting the pole there, even though he's got Doctor Strange's blessing. So Again, that doesn't really matter too much because it doesn't really heal him, so it just, you don't get that stun right there, so you can't get that extra or free damage in. And now he does another attack where he just kind of punches the ground and then drags his fist towards you, which can be annoying because that will guard break you. So if you don't have immune to guard break, or actually, I mean, even if you do have immune to guard break, because my Luna here does have immune to guard break, and she still gets kind of stunned out of that attack, so you need super armor. Now I'm running over to the purple here, or the circle over here, so we don't get hit by that beam. And it's really hit or miss with that attack. For some reason, I've seen people just not be in the circle, and then they go into an iframe and they seem okay. And then other times I've seen people go into an iframe and they get totally wrecked. So I want to say that has ignore iframe, but I don't know. I've seen some people just come out completely unscathed. Let's see if that happens here. No, that Captain Marvel got hit this time, but I've seen it before where they've taken no damage and they're in an iframe, so I'm not sure what that attack actually does. Just to be safe, go into that circle. For me personally, I've never had it not hit me. So even when I was in iframe or had damage immunity up, I still got wrecked by that attack, but it's just other people I've seen been able to survive that. And now he does the opposite here. He's sucking in the meteors instead. So we're slowly working his health bars down. So we've got the last 34 bars here. Let's see if we can't get a good tier 3 proc here. There we go. That's a few life bars. Was that like 3 or something that we did right there? Yeah, so in comparison, when I was using this exact, well, I don't usually use this exact team against Master Mold. When I fight Master Mold, I usually use Archangel for the debuff leadership, and then White Fox. And I think it usually takes me, what does it take? Like 5 or 6 minutes if I'm doing a majority of the damage with Luna to clear Master Mold. And that was beforehand. That was on the before the update when Master Mold was still a universal type. So I haven't really tried much against the Master Mold now that he has the typing. Have I? No, I did. I fought Master Mold once, actually, with Luna, and that was actually when she had type disadvantage, so when he was a combat type, and I think it took her quite a while, actually. It took her like 7.5 minutes, I want to say, and I did like 85% of the damage. So the typing actually did make a difference when I had type disadvantage, and when you have type advantage, it actually shows up quite a bit as well, because I think I was using Psylocke against Master Mold, and yeah, she was just melting his health bars. It was like a 3.5 minute clear or something like that with my Psylocke. She was just like destroying Master Mold when she had the type advantage. But the type of disadvantage luckily doesn't seem to be too detrimental, because that was like, what, adding about 1.5 minutes or something to my time? Something like that, about 1.5 minutes compared to when he was neutral or universal type. So I'll have to see actually how fast I clear it now with when I have neutral typing, and also when I have type advantage with Luna, to get a kind of better comparison. But either way, we're fighting Galactus now, so let's not get off topic here. So there we go, we got him stunned. This is the last phase right here, so when he's facing you like this, it's going to be the end phase. He's not going to move around anymore. But we do still have one more really annoying attack to look out for, which is going to be when he makes those giant blue energy orbs. Those things are very, very annoying to deal with, and they are what kills me for most of my runs if I die during the run. But we have, what, 5 bars left, and he usually does it right here at the end. He usually does it when he has 3 bars of life left. I've noticed that quite often, because I'll be going up there to attack, trying to get my damage proc, get those last 3 health bars down, and boom, he does this right here, and it will destroy you. I still have yet to figure out how to get out of those orbs if they hit you, because it seems like damage immunity doesn't do anything, invincibility doesn't do anything, iframe doesn't do anything. They just keep repeatedly guard breaking you, kind of like Jean Grey using her 5th skill in Timeline Battle, and you just get stuck there with that orb hitting you. Dun, 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 dun. But anyway, there we go. We got Luna getting the clear. It took 8 minutes, which is quite slow, but we did most of the damage. We did 92% of the damage. So yeah. Oh yeah, I still needed Silver Surfer bios at this point here. So I got 3 of them, which is very nice. But anyway, like I was saying at the start, if you want to see some other clears against Galactus, so next week when he comes around, just feel free to let me know and I'll try out some other characters. I'll probably post 1 or 2 more of these videos before next week, because I have, I think, 2 others recorded that I'm going to upload. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and of course I will catch you in the next one.